regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up!
Okay. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Knowledge with Nutty. Today we're going to be covering hardpoint, the actual points in hardpoint. Last week I covered how to play a hardpoint, but this week I'm going to cover the actual points because, well, I'm trying to get this video done early, and Valentine's Day, my wife might get a little upset if I'm down here creating a video to spend time with her. So the first map we're doing is Aftermath. First point is going to be the bank. As you can see, there's a lot of different entrances to come into, but this is the first hard point. Second hard point is going to be the mall. The mall is back here. It starts from over there to over there, but the hard point is actually right in here. You can get shot from here, you can get hit from up here, back there, wherever. There's spots all over the place. The third hard point we're going to be going to is going to be the tunnel. You can hit the right side, you can hit the middle. The middle is usually the quickest route, but I'm going to take the right side just because that's the side to come out on. So if you push this side, you can then push everybody to spawn on the other side. This is the third hard point, the tunnel. You want to stay close to this side when you're protecting the hard point, which will cause them to spawn and come through the outside. You can sit back, watch through here, or you can watch through here. The third hard point is back in the parking lot, which is back in here. Right through the top, or you can cut out the side of the tunnel on the back side. Here is the last hard point, and then after this hard point, you end up going back to the first hard point, which would be the bank. The next map we're going to cover is going to be on cargo. Alright, so next map we're on cargo. As you can see, there's 3 points in cargo. There's the break room, the bomb site, containers, and then sea flag area. Well, this is the break room. As you can see, you got your water tables, etc. The second point, like I said, is going to end up being the bomb site area. Everybody knows that that's where both bomb sites, search and destroy, are. Well, you got search and destroy, and then you got demolition, and they're both over on this side, right down there. Voila! So here's the second point, right here. Third point, real easy, real quick, is over on this side. You know, usually sometimes you have people up there waiting. Throw your flashes up, throw your grenades up, see what you can do. Now you're on the third point right here. Boom. From the third point, your hard point will end up going right back to point 1. Up in the break room. You can lob some grenades up there, over the side, whichever you want to do. You can go up the stairs, come around back. Come in there, make sure you check your corners. So our next map is going to be carrier. Okay, now you got on carrier. Carrier has 4 different points. First point is right in the middle. Most of these points are in the middle of everybody, but the first point's the crash site right here. As you can see, there's planes crashed, blown up, the bits, etc. This is the first site. Next site is going to be over on the bomber pad. Okay? So some people camp up top, some are on bottoms. You got corners to watch, different places to hide. The third point is the sea flag area. Domination sea flag area is right here. Boom. There's your third point. As you can see, it's kind of open. You get this whole area to cap. And then the fourth point is the server room. Everybody knows that there's a lot of action that goes on server room, depending on what game you play. There's always action going on server room. All the way across the map. And here's the server room. You got computers, nuclear heads. I don't know, I just think the computers called a server room. It just kind of sticks. Big machine room. Our next map's going to be drone. Okay. Now we're on drone. There's 4 different points in drone. First point is top of drone room. I mean, it's a high traffic area. Everybody's going to be pushing it. So there's a lot of different places. But to capture the point, you need to be out here. You can't be back here. But you want, whenever you get out here, you want to push this side and stay on this side if you can. Try to make them start coming from the back side, because the second point is over on the helipad. It's a lot easier to run out the back door to get on the helipad when it's time to push the next point. Boom, you're right there. You're ready to rock and roll. And then the third point is over in jungle room. Well, there's a lot of different ways to get there, but I don't know. I like jumping through windows a lot. So now you're in the jungle room, right here. Both this, you can go up the stairs, and you can get up to about here and still be able to keep the point. But you can stay down here and keep the point. But a lot of people will go up the top and jump down back for the fourth point, which is the hallway. We're going to call it Death Alley, etc., but hallway just comes because, well, it's a hallway, as you can see. That's all it is a hallway. It's really simple to lock down. You got basically 3 points, 1, 2, and 3 to lock this one down. Our next map we're going to cover is going to be Express. Yep. Okay. Alright, so now we're on Express. There's 4 different spots on Express. First one is the ticket booth, right in the middle, big spot, right here, boom. Ticket booth, sell tickets, break room, computer room. Call it ticket booth, makes sense. Second point is going to be the red tunnel. And it's called the red tunnel because, well, red, as you can see. Because there's 2 tunnels here, both of them, one's red, one's blue. It's a lot easier to call it red and blue than to call tunnel 1, tunnel 2, and remember which side's tunnels. The next one is the control room. Right above a bomb site. On demolition or search. You're in a control room. They control all the trucks, all the planes. Not really, they just control the trains. Fourth spot is going to be the blue tunnel. We've already gone through the red tunnel, and I'll show you exactly once again why it's called blue tunnel. So that way, while you're playing, you don't forget what it's called. Blue tunnel, boom. Blue. Real simple, real easy. The next one we're going to cover is going to be Hijacked. Boat, real simple. Yep. Alright, so now we're on Hijacked. Alright, there's 4 points in Hijacked. First one, big points. A lot of people are pushing this, but 2 spots to watch from this side are there and there. This side, there and there. Then you got up top. Windows. Watching there, over there. There's a lot of spots to be hit. But what you want to make sure you do is have people staying back in the second spot, which is the weight room. Okay, treadmills, weights, weight room, right here. This is second point. Third point's downstairs. Everybody wants to push the third point fast because once you get in there, it's hard to get you out because there's 2 doors and they got big hallways. Watch people hiding right there. And watch people hiding right here or up in here. But you want to make sure you stay on this side of the room because your fourth point and final point is up here in the kitchen. Okay? And you can cover most of this from back in here. Real simple. Our next map is going to be Meltdown. I am. Alright, so now we're on Meltdown. Meltdown's pretty widespread. It's a bigger map, but the first one we call Dome. Some people call it Reactor, but anyway. First point's right up here. Always watch these backsides, because they will come up there and they will come up fast. And then, after you watch those 2 for a little bit, then you can watch these sides. But, you got to make sure that you're in the big circle to keep the hard point. The second one, you want to make sure you keep pushing back this way. After you get in there, you want to stay towards the backside. You can force them to spawn on the other side, or have one person run straight to the docks. This is where the next point is. Boom, you're on the docks. Okay, there's a bunch of different spots to hide. I'm not going to go through all that because I'm not trying to bore you guys because there's really not a lot of action. Then your third point is going to be in the storage area. It's all the way on the other side of the map. Some people cut through buildings, some people cut through the reactor area, some people cut through the front. I just chose the front because, well, it's here. So the storage area is right back in here. You know, people store their cars, etc. Well, they're storing their hard hats right there, but anyway. There's the third point. The fourth point is going to be what we call the generator or reactor. However, but big machine right here. Sometimes people get on top. Watch it this way. A couple spots. Make sure you watch these 2 overlooks because they will go up there and they will scope you out before you get a chance. Now, the fourth one we're going to be covering is going to be Overflow. Well, the next point we're covering is Overflow. Alright, so we're going to cover Overflow, which will be the last map of this session. Basically, your first point is all the way down the middle, up in the broken room. Sniper Alley. One of those two is what we usually call it. But Sniper Alley, because, well, it's a short spot, and then you've got sniper spots for people to watch. And then the next one, we like to call Mickey D's. Just because it's a deli. It's kind of fun. But here's Mickey D's. Let's have a little sandwich, enjoy ourselves. And the third point is all the way across, back over by Sniper Alley, and the bank. Pakistan World Bank, as you can see. Right in here. You got a couple spots to watch. And the fourth one is in the Sniper Tower. Sniper Tower. But, we can call it Basket Room, too. Whatever you guys want to call it, but just make sure everybody knows where you're at. So, we've covered quite a few maps in the fourth episode of Knowledge with Nutty. I'm going to cover the rest of these maps. I'll let you guys know. I'm also going to go and write up a cheat sheet for you guys and put it on our website, famgaming.com. You guys can go there to the Coach's Corner and download it straight from there if you want. And, you know, just have fun. Play the game. Enjoy yourself. So, you all stay safe. Enjoy the game. Play good games. And make sure you tell your opponents every time you beat them. Good game. Every time you lose. Good game. So, you all enjoy yourselves. Fam out.